today's episode, we're talking about music, but not just music. We're talking about my heroes, people that carried me through from my young years to this age. We're talking about Ruff, Saudi, Emtee, and Sjava. They released a beautiful project yesterday, A Trap Temptations, a project that ran 50 minutes long, 10 tracks. Yeah, ne? What a time to be alive as a fan. Someone that listened to these guys from the time when they came out to the industry up until to this point. Yeah, impeccable project. That's all I can say. It's an impeccable project. But let's take ourselves back to the time when they came out to the scene, when they talked about what African trap movement was really about. So when we're talking about African trap movement or African trap music, we're talking about a sound that is borrowed from what was currently happening overseas already.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line, stop wasting my time.
From the trap sound in Atlanta, but right now we are bringing it here at home. We are incorporating our own indigenous languages to relate to the demographic of South Africa, to portray what is happening in the demographic of South Africa in our own language, in our own way, in our own sound. So Ruff was really there, the architect of what the sound could sound like in the future. So he was always working towards bettering the sound of Emtee, Saudi, and Sjava. So those are some of the people that were really there in that scene of African trap movement, pushing the trap movement to the higher heights, the way we know it today. But when we're talking about the time when these guys came out into the scene, we're talking about when they made so much impact. Emtee came out to the scene with Avery, with so many hits. Yeah, man. We're talking about We Up, we're talking about Roll Up, we're talking about so many hits, man, in that project. I can even count tracks like Dreams, I can even count tracks like Winning as one of the hits in the project. It was a really great project that really solidified what African trap movement or African trap music could sound like moving forward for other artists to come. Even Saudi as well, when he came out to the scene with Drugs Inc., he really made us so proud of coming from Ekas, talking about the street life, talking about how it feels to lose a parent, to have people around you that don't really understand what you're going through, but with music, you are understanding yourself within. Tracks like Make You Proud really made us proud as South Africans to understand an artist from that perspective. It was really a beautiful project, and Sjava as well. Yo, when we're talking about this cinema, the project for me, it's a hit. It's full of hits from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. Yo, yeah, man. But I can't run away to count some of the hits that we got there from Otando before. What are some of them, man? So many other songs that we can count from that project that really made so much impact in the South African scene of music. And they went as far as to create other projects that would make much more impact over and over again. So African trap movement really, really paved the way for what we know today of trap that we know today in South Africa that really incorporates indigenous languages. Yeah, man, really impeccable project that I've heard yesterday to this point. I'm keep on repeating the project and the Mameling is all the time. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. When I'm listening to that song over and over again, yo, Saudi, man, that hook, that chorus, Dicela ungifonele, I wanna talk to you all the time. You, man, such a beautiful project. I so wish that you guys had a song like Vora as well in the project. Give us something, man. Sjava, I know, my brother, like you have the buzz. Give us something. Rap on that, on one of the tracks. Just give us one or two tracks, man, where you have all of you guys in the same track, but you are rapping harder than what you did on Vora. Even Never Ride, because you've had like impeccable verses in the game so far. Yo, thank you so much for the music, guys. Yo, you really pushing the sound in another height right now. I think this project really solidifies what you guys really came here to do in the music scene, to motivate us, to give us hope that each and every day it's gonna be better. And I think right now, with what I'm hearing, it's already better. Life is already better. Thank you so much, my brothers. You always keep on doing this on another height. Always keep on putting the South African flag on another height in the music scene. You guys are really the greatest ever. No one can ever touch what you guys did, man, for the scene in the South African history of music. You guys really made so much impact in the music scene, and I'm looking forward to what's gonna come after this project and other stuff that will be coming out. You know, tracks like Danger Vu, man. Phew, and I'm seeing that fans already like they have tracks like Ibandla as one of their favorites, or Evangeli. But for me, man, all the time, man. But shout out also to the people that were behind the project as well, besides Ruff as the producer, but other people that really produced the project that were there, Young Tune Beats, Vuyo Manyike, and some of the vocalists that were there as well. That was mentioned in the project as well. But yeah, nonetheless, thank you so much, my brothers. Keep on pushing for real. We out.